The federal court ruled today that Alabama must use its existing congressional district map in the upcoming midterm elections. That is the map that was drawn by the courts that creates a second majority black district in the state. The previous map, drawn by the Alabama legislature, was deemed unconstitutional. WSFA 12 News reporter Emma Ellis is joining us live with reaction to the decision. Emma?
Yeah, Mark, this is a story with quite a bit of backstory. Back in 2023, a panel of judges ruled that Alabama's congressional maps, as they were drawn at the time, violated the Voting Rights Act by not accurately representing the population of Alabama. Because of this, a new congressional map was drawn, creating a second majority black district in Alabama. But this June, the state of Alabama appealed that decision. Alabama Democrats are celebrating that the congressional maps, which create a second majority black district, will remain in place until regularly scheduled redistricting after the 2030 census.
Alabama's population specifically is around 28% African American, and the courts just want to ensure that due to the 14th Amendment and the Voting Rights Act, that people are best represented.
But the state of Alabama wasn't without its own victories. The courts also denied a request to require that any changes to the state's map be approved first by the U.S. Department of Justice in a process known as federal pre-clearance. The Alabama Attorney General's office released a statement on this matter saying, "We're pleased that the court accepted our arguments and rejected the plaintiff's far-reaching request." Representative Shamari Figures, who was elected to Congress in the first election using these new congressional maps, says this case has always been about fair representation. In a statement released to WSFA, Figures said the Supreme Court ruled 2 years ago that the state of Alabama likely violated the Voting Rights Act, and yesterday's decision reinforces that. This case is back before the Supreme Court, and we remain hopeful that a decision will be reached that again affirms that black Alabamians deserve a fair opportunity at having representation in Congress. Yeah, and the Alabama Democratic Party tells me that they don't think that the fight is over, as Alabama Republicans have signaled that they may try to appeal the decision once again. Mark?
All right. Thank you so much, Emma. The judge's decision came on the heels of a move by Texas Republicans, as I'm sure you've read about, at the behest of Donald Trump, to redraw that state's congressional districts for the upcoming midterm elections to benefit Republicans.